Vicki Manting, and if you've already heard me once tonight, thanks for bearing with it. We had a little bit of a Facebook glitch, but we're back online now. We are here with the February 21st edition of the Follies, sponsored by Vintage Improv Festival. We have 3 great acts tonight. The first one is going to be The Silver Lining. I'm going to bring them up in just a second. The second is going to be Wait What? And the third is a Jeff Michalski group that have been working together today. I'm going to bring up The Silver Lining now. Let's give them a big round of virtual applause and they'll introduce themselves.
Welcome, everyone. We're so excited to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are The Silver Lining. And this is our actual first virtual improv performance this evening together. Before we get started, we'd like to let you know that we'll be performing an Armando. And for an Armando, we need suggestions for our monologists. And while we're waiting for those suggestions to come in, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take the time to introduce the cast. I'll start with myself. My name is Susan Geedy. I'm all the way from Tampa, Florida, and I'll let the rest of our members introduce themselves.
I'm Karen, and I'm in Western Mass.
Hey everyone, I'm Catherine. I'm also in Western Mass.
I'm Kim, and I'm from Western Mass.
I'm Kristen, Western Mass.
Hey, I'm Rick. I'm from Philly.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's The Silver Lining. We have got a couple of suggestions, so we'll go ahead and take them. I see Hayloft. Ladies and gentlemen, The Silver Lining.
Well, I used to know somebody who raised backyard chickens, and she she was a very quirky, interesting person, and she had this lovely story about when the river that kind of ran through the backyard of her property was rising, and she realized it was flooding, and then she realized it was flooding the barn, and she had all these chickens. It wasn't just a handful. I mean, I think it was a fair amount of chickens. And so what she had to do is she had somebody climb up into the hayloft, and she had to throw the chickens up into the hayloft to save them from this rising water. And I always just thought that was like the most glamorous kind of exciting story that you could have. And this woman also, she was pregnant with twins, and I saw her downtown once with just basically like a bra and a jacket and her enormous belly just sticking out there, and she was riding her bike through town. And I just thought, wow, this is, a chicken throwing, bike riding, twin carrying, and it was pretty exciting to see.
Juliet, is that you?
Samantha? Oh my gosh, hold on. I haven't seen you in, what has it been?
10 years?
Holy moly, I would have said like 11 at least. What have you been up to?
Well, I'm having twins. And it looks to me like you're pregnant too?
No.
Oh. I have like pregnancy vision. You know what that's like when I'm thinking pregnancy all the time.
Samantha, you know what? I gotta be honest. You're not the only one who said that. It's okay. That's why I'm riding. I just rode 15 miles, but that's okay. That's okay.
Wow.
I know. It's amazing. So you're having twins, huh?
Yeah, twins.
Wow. What's that like?
It's so exciting. It's so exciting. My first, I guess you don't know, but since we were in school together, I have become a chicken farmer, and I adore my chickens. I have
Oh,
Henrietta, I have Hildegard, I have
oh.
Gertrude, and no, they have such personality, and they're snuggly.
I'm sorry. I know I've become a vegetarian since we knew each other.
I don't eat the chickens.
Yeah, but
I don't eat them.
chickens, but you keep chickens. You keep the chickens.
They're pets, kind of.
Well, but you keep them. And now you're going to be
I
busy with
feed them.
But wait. You're going to have twins. How are you going to care for the chickens?
Well, I have been thinking about that. I've been preparing the chickens. I got them books about being, about new additions to the family.
Oh,
And
that's very responsible of you.
Tag
Yeah.
Karin.
That is, yeah.
Thank you. And United Airlines would like to pre-board for Flight 111 leaving from Chicago O'Hare. So at this point, we'd like to invite anybody that is pregnant to come forward. They will be able to get onto the plane first. Thanks. We'll be boarding the egg session next. Ma'am, you can come forward if you...
Oh, well, I thought it was just for people who were pregnant.
Oh, I just...
Oh. I thought they taught you this stuff in, flight attendant school, that you're not supposed to make assumptions like that.
You're definitely right. Hang on one second. Ma'am, you can go through. Next, we'll be boarding vegetarians. Anyone who is a vegetarian.
Okay.
And,
That would be me. I'm sure you can tell by my lovely skin, which has cleared up considerably since I gave up meat.
ma'am, I spent a lot of time at United going through their training program, and they taught us not to assume anything. Okay, so
Well, apparently
no.
you must have failed, but that's okay because I like you anyway, and I'm sure you would be just ever so happy to upgrade me to first class.
Sweet.
Louisa, do you ever think about what Mom ate when she was pregnant with us in the womb?
Carla, I'm just worried about the storm that's coming. I'm not thinking about what she ate when she was pregnant. It's freezing cold.
But that's just it. Like sometimes you're really cold and I'm always hot. Like I'm always sweating.
You're pretty sweaty. You're sweaty right now.
But Louisa, because we're twins and we're fraternal twins, do you think that something she ingested affected the way we grew up?
Look, I don't want to be dismissive of you, but you're always trying to come up with these theories to explain personality.
Cut to the mom.
Honey, I'm craving ice cream, hot sauce, and the jalapenos today. Could you run out and get that for me, please?
I will, but those are contradictory. That could have effects. Here they are.
Thanks, sweetie.
It's
like a sundae. Hot sauce.
So really, you know what? I don't think Mom even really ate much while she was pregnant with us.
I don't know. I've been doing some research and it says this, sort of bizarre diets, contradictory things can have a long lasting effect on the unborn child. And now look at us. We couldn't be more different.
But now we're born.
I know. We're 35 years old.
So we're not the unborn child anymore.
But I'm saying these are lasting effects all the way, like through the rest of our life. Like I may be perpetually sweaty, Louisa.
Well, that's true. I wasn't going to say it. You're pretty sweaty all the time, perpetually. But
I think it's because Mom ate probably spicy stuff or something.
well, I get it. I get it. You're just kind of trying to blame Mom for everything. I mean, like the fact that you're single, the fact that I've
Cut to the mom.
I want a divorce. Before the babies come, I really want to be alone.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. That could really be traumatic for the unborn children.
They're not even born yet. They'll never know.
The womb tells all, Margaret.
Well, I don't know. I need a lot of alone time. Can we split up the house and you live in that side and I'll live over here?
Yeah, that's kind of having it both ways. Back to the scene.
I don't really care about being, unmarried. I think I have a perfectly wonderful life, and that just doesn't bother me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the fact that I've been married 18 times, I mean, really, that's worked pretty well for me, too.
I know, but you don't have to rub it in my face all the time.
I'm sorry. I love you. I think you're the best sister a person could ever have.
I think you're the best sister twin you could ever have.
Sweepity sweep, sweep, sweep. This job is so glamorous. Oh, don't you
Sorry,
think Milky?
I took a break for a second. Sorry. I know. How do we get so lucky?
I don't know. It's like the smell of the wild cow.
No. I thought growing up in the city, I would never get to see a real cow. Never mind touch an udder.
I know. You're feeling it. You're squeezing it.
Do you remember the time when we asked Mom if we could go see the brown cow because we wanted chocolate milk? And she didn't even tell us that that's not where chocolate milk came from.
I know. Little did we know. We couldn't have imagined.
I know. And I agree. And that the picking of potatoes, it's my favorite thing to do. I mean, I'm so glad we gave up that life in New York City.
It is glam.
I mean, the face of the cow. I mean, Jojo is just precious. But but then Callie and little Timmy and
we have
Penelope.
Wait, let me put these down.
They are the best. They smell terrible. They smell really bad. We got to get on that new thing where you feed the cow something and they don't fart anymore. It's like really good for the environment.
Oh, this is glamorous. We have so many cows, we can't even count them. It's like more than a few cows.
I know. I do not miss, being on Broadway was great, but I mean, nothing compared to this.
I know. We have to fight off the paparazzi, right?
I know. And now we don't have to fight off anyone. I mean, that bull gets a little frisky every once in a while. We have to kind of, tell Timmy to calm down, but that's,
that's just part of this glamorous job.
You know what? It is glamorous. People don't know. Why don't they have any magazines? Glamour Farm Glamour, Farmer, Farmer.
Sweepity sweep, sweepity sweep. Yeah, I just love being a cow on this farm. Don't you?
Yeah, I love when they sing to us.
But you know what I heard?
What?
Oh, we're gonna have a photo shoot.
What's a photo shoot?
You've never heard of a photo shoot? Hey, Clyde, get in here. Clyde, he's been on the cover of Bulls and More. Right, Clyde?
Yep.
Is that an honor?
It's pretty cool. Clyde was the most handsome cow of 1995.
Wow.
I lost my hearing.
Hello, I'm so sorry. I am here to do your makeup for the photo shoot. Who would like to go first?
That's A1 steak sauce. I'm out of here.
Oh no, it's makeup. Oh.
It looks like A1.
No, Clyde, no, remember. Oh,
Never
Clyde.
mind. I quit. I quit this stupid job anyway.
So, yeah, like I was saying, it's like a big honor to be on the cover of a magazine.
How do we get on the cover?
They're coming. They're going to take our picture. That's what the owners, I heard them say it. I got milked up today, so now I look pretty skinny.
Yeah, I got milked, and so my udders are real big.
But they like that.
Yeah.
I just thought might be better if I had littler udders.
Yeah, well, it's probably people like both things.
That's right. Well, you practice your smile? I think you should try and show some teeth. That's good.
So I have a story to tell about wild animals, not quite as exciting as the wild cow, but so I used to live in this little tiny town, kind of at the bottom of a mountain. And I also had terrible back trouble at that time. So I was supposed to go for these long walks every day, but it was just through the woods and hiking, and it was complicated. And I longed for sidewalks. My heart was, I really, really wanted a sidewalk, and there were no sidewalks where I lived. So what I did is we had a very, very long driveway, and I would just walk up and down that driveway many, many times, because I was supposed to walk, I don't remember now, like a mile or something like that every day because of my back pain. So I'd get up early, I'd walk up and down this long driveway, I don't know, a dozen times. But I was a little scared that there might be a moose that was coming to attack me. I don't know, I hadn't seen any moose around, but I think I just had heard that might be a scary thing. So I would sing, and I would just sing nonsense words and songs, things like I've been working on the railroad or something like that. So there I was early in the morning in this gorgeous country setting, kind of aggravated that there weren't any sidewalks, and just marching up and down, mad that I had back pain, and marching up and down that driveway singing like I've been working on the railroad so the moose wouldn't attack me. And well, that's my story.
Load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go.
John, what are you doing? It's so early.
I'm right in the middle of 16 tons.
Why? It's 5:15 in the morning.
Oh, you're right. When you're right. I should be singing "Good Day, Sunshine."
Oh.
Good day, sunshine.
No. I gotta get up in an hour.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. As songs you will hear.
Gotta get some earplugs. The neighborhood is crazy.
Sweet. So you're here at the emergency room because you were bitten by a wild animal. I've never come across anything like this in the city. What happened?
Well, I was just dangling my arm out of the car, and when I pulled it back in, there were bite marks.
Well, that's terrifying.
This is a dangerous place, Doctor. You should do something about that. You need to take care of this problem.
Well, you are right, I do. I think we need to barricade the doors. We need to put all the gurneys, stack them up in front of the door so nobody can get in. Because look, I just feel like I'm seeing wild animals run by, and it's fine. The city is not supposed to be like this.
Doctor,
Yes?
I shouldn't have come here.
No?
It's not safe here.
I think you might have brought the danger with you. I don't want. I don't want. Oh.
Attention, attention. The building has been surrounded by mooses. If there's somebody in the building, please send us a signal.
Help.
Thank you. We have a United Flight 111. If there are any moose, we are now pre-boarding any moose. You can go through the double doors, and we are pre-boarding moose.
And that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Silver Lining, and your cast has been Susan,
Karen,
Catherine.
Tim.
Kristen.
Rick.
thank you so much for watching. We love
you.
you. Thank you, Vintage Improv. Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you for being here tonight, the Silver Lining. Everybody stand by. We'll be having our next act, but thank you guys again for this wonderful opportunity to support you in your first show. That was like really great and really fun for us. So thank you so much.
thank you,
And we'll
Mickey.
see you all in just a little bit with the next group up, which is, they told me I got to say, wait, what? So we'll be up in a few minutes. Take care.